All right, hello. Excuse me, hello. D, enjoy your lurk. D, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Celestian, good morning. Celestian, how are you doing?
Trans rights.
I'm gonna start icing my neck here. Now that we've started. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Carnation, good morning. Or good afternoon, rather. Or rather, good afternoon. Okay. Good morning. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Is it... I feel like my hands are just more susceptible to the cold than my neck. Yeah, how's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hope everybody is doing well. Sage, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Hell yeah. Is there a way I can tuck this in my shirt so it'll just stay there? Yes. Finally got a hold of landlord, so that's nice. I don't know what they said, just the roommate talked to them. Okay, cool. That's something. It's only been 3 days. It's only been 3 days. So, you know, only a slightly unreasonable amount of time. Only a slightly unreasonable amount of time. Failed hello. Failed good morning. Failed good morning. Oh my God, I forgot Ryan Coogler was rebooting the X-Files. I forgot Ryan Coogler was rebooting the X-Files. Better than nothing? Well, you don't have to give it to him. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to give it to him. Failed, how you doing? I'm just happy it'll get resolved now. That's very true. That's very true. Are we enjoying our food crises? No, I love it. I love having to keep abreast of governmental notices to know what's safe to eat. It's great. Doing all right. Lost one of the balls of my piercing yesterday, so that's annoying. They gotta sell like bags of those things, right? They've gotta sell bags of those things. Have an appointment, please, with the... Do you need... Okay, here's the question, because I don't know anything about anything, right? Thing to remember, I don't know anything about anything. Why do you have to make an appointment? Shouldn't that just be something that's like, yeah, what's the size of it? Yeah, there you go. You know, like...
Honk, fuck off.
Brian, hello. Brian, hello. You know, I should add that emote to Twitch. One moment, 5 minutes later. It takes a second to, it takes a second to filter out, you know? It takes a second to get around. Helix, happy Bully Mat Friday. You can't bully me, I'm injured. Okay. You can't bully me, I'm literally injured. Oh, I can't see what this looks like. Oh, here we go. I was like, I gotta open the stream to see what it looks like. It's very funny them rising from the bottom. That's very funny. This place is busy. They rarely do walk-ins. I wanted to take a look at how it's healing. That's fair. You're just making a trip of it. You're just making a trip of it. I get you. Greg, hello. How'd you hurt yourself? I don't know. Listen, here's the thing. I'm old enough. I don't need to have done something to hurt myself. I was asleep and I think I pulled something in my neck. So that's where we are now. Okay, that's where we are. Like I was talking about. Well, I was asleep and then I woke up. Right, I was sleeping and then I stopped sleeping and my body said, "Oh, whoa, 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 we don't do that around here." Aaron and I were watching Mem yesterday, and this very, very, very prescient statement. I am Unk. That's it. Like that's the line. That's how old I am. I'm old enough that I hurt myself sleeping. So look forward to that, kids. Pushing 50 right there with you. I wake up and hurt because I slept wrong. Yeah, I really need to get into doing stretches and stuff in the morning. I really need to make that more a part of my routine. Doing some stretches, doing some light cardio. You know, because listen, I'm not getting younger, right? I haven't paid for that fucking. I don't have a blood boy, right? I don't have my own blood boy, so I just got to deal with it. I just got to deal with it. Someone told me evening yoga before bed was their go-to. Some stretches at night feel really good. I feel like, you know, you could do like 5-minute yoga when you wake up and when you go to bed. That's probably pretty solid. I saw a guy. I hate that I know exactly who you're referencing. Listen, you knew I was gonna talk about having a blood boy. I saw a thing this morning that was like, if you do 25 of this and then did 5 exercises and then was like 2 to 4 times, and I'm like, dog, this deal is getting worse all the time. But honestly, I should move more. I should do more exercises and stuff, especially because I work from home, especially because we don't walk the dog anymore, especially because of all, fitting in 40 minutes, I feel like I can handle that. It's getting over, and even knowing it doesn't help, right? It's getting over the mental barrier of doing. It's getting over that little voice in your head that's like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Why would you do this? Right? What is this gonna do? This isn't gonna do. Actually, I think the hardest thing isn't that it's stupid, right? I do stupid stuff all the time. That doesn't stop me. That doesn't stop me. What really does it is this isn't gonna do anything. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. That's the one that gets for me, But between this and my back pain, I gotta do something, right? I gotta do something. Carnation, I hope your drive goes well. I hope your drive goes well. Oh, excuse me. All right. So we're back to Tangle Tower today. And we are at the stage of the game where where we just got to ask everybody about everything. We just got to ask everybody about everything. We just got to be like, all right, what do we got? And we're getting some good info. But we are definitely just needing to ask everyone everywhere. Just like, hey, I found this thing. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Have folks heard about the latest WoW drama? I think it's escaped containment. Yes, it is escaped containment. I heard about it yesterday. It's not even WoW drama. Like, it's just stupid. I hadn't heard what happened. Herb, hello. Herb, good morning. A guy who was a GM for the game ran some of his friends through high-end content and used his GM powers to death touch all the bosses. And they found out and they confirmed that it was him and he got fired. Like, the stupidest way you could be fired. The stupidest way you could be fired. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch that. So yeah, It's I think calling it drama is a mischaracterization of drama. Like, just somebody was stupid and he got caught and got fired. We need to take back that word. Well, we can't. Like, drama streamers on YouTube, like, have just, do you know what I mean? He wasn't even in the party. The fandom only found out. The fandom is, ugh. The fandom. See, you know what's really, do you know what I think is the funniest part of this? I think the funniest part of this, is that, like, if you're gonna abuse your position in Blizzard to, like, benefit your friends, you've got to, this is the thing you've got to learn. This is the thing you've got to learn. All of y'all got to get together and you have to understand the meaning behind Shut the Fuck Up Fridays. You have to understand the intention, the application, and the follow through of Shut the Fuck Up Fridays. You can't just be committing crimes out here willy-nilly. You've, like, if you work at Burger King and you slip your friends some Whoppers under the table, you and your friend have to have had a conversation and an understanding that says, listen, we go down together. We are in this for life, right? You're getting these Whoppers off the back of my sin, and I'm risking my livelihood for this. We've got, are you taking notes on a criminal conspiracy? Right, why are you taking combat logs, my guy? What are you doing? Keep that shit quiet. Matt, are you saying you agree with what he did? I'm saying it doesn't matter what he did. I'm saying it doesn't matter, right? He didn't commit a crime. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't cause any property value. So there's only so mad at him I can be. What he did was ultimately stupid because he didn't circle up his buds and go, listen, I'm gonna handle it, but you gotta keep your fucking mouth shut. You've gotta. That's the rule. If you're gonna do the crime, the first rule is shut the fuck up. Just very stupid, right? It's just very stupid. You know what I mean? Like, so now the player base is staring at every unlocked high level Mythic Plus run, wondering if there's other fudged records. Yeah, probably, but also, who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? I watched a great video about this for Yu-Gi-Oh speedruns. I watched a really great video about this for Yu-Gi-Oh speedruns. The tank apparently didn't know he had to shut the fuck. That's a breakdown. That's a failure. That's a failure, and that's how you get caught. That's a failure, and that's how you get caught. You know? What did the tank think was happening? Yeah, you know, you get halfway into a boss fight and it just dies. Oh, that's normal, I guess. I guess we hit the hidden mechanic. I don't know. I'm in the back. Why are we taking and posting a combat log? I don't understand what's going on. Let me just upload my combat log to Claude. And see what we can do here. See if I can understand. And I'm just thinking, damn, imagine having stupid homies. For real, honestly, my greatest disappointment is that you and your boys are not tight enough. You and your boys are not tight enough that they don't understand you shut the fuck up. That's the biggest letdown. Like, damn, you're putting your neck on the line for people that don't got you like that? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Listen, Brian gifts so many subs because he's money laundering, you know, all of his crypto. And I don't talk about it because, like, we have an understanding, right? So we don't talk about it, right? He just gifts the subs and I go, oh, Brian, thank you so much. And we move on. I would say for legal purposes, this is a joke, but what the law's done nothing about crypto, so who gives a shit? A senator would just be like, oh, that's a good idea. I should do that. It's literally Fight Club logic. If you can learn anything from that movie, it's that rule 1 of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Remember the Counter-Strike tournament scene a while back? There was an uproar. Someone caught cheating. One of the commentators on his YouTube was like, this guy was caught cheating. Another player had some suspiciously similar clips. Yeah. Give you the inside track ups and stuff you're not supposed to have. Why are you running your mouth about it? Yeah, you keep your mouth shut. Here's the thing though. Who gives a shit about if someone did a WoW raid? Who fucking cares? 2026, man. Like, oh no, that guy cheated. All right, maybe, whatever. It's just more like, who cares if that guy got a thing that doesn't affect the rest of y'all? You know what I mean? Oh no, that guy has a thing. Blizzard said the guy would have been found out and fired via their own logs of their own tools if word never got out. I mean, that's a fun thing to say after he had been found out. So okay. Sure, Jan. Yeah, just like, yeah, sure, Jan. Like, maybe, sure. I don't believe you, but like, yeah, okay, you know. We totally would have caught him though if we hadn't caught him. Like, all right. If anything, it would be some dude got fired. Right. It would just be like, you know what? If he got fired for that, you'd probably never even know. If he got fired for that, you'd probably never even know. You'd never hear about it. Because they wouldn't make a news story about it. And what? He's gonna go to Kotaku and be like, Blizzard fired me because I cheated. You know? What is he gonna, you know? Which again, the Parry Blaze is wondering if that's true. I would, yeah. I seriously doubt it. It feels like a PR statement to try to assuage the player base. You know what I mean? Flintstone the Aerodactyl has joined the team as number 6. Hell yeah. What a great pick. What a great pick. Currently at 4 badges. I didn't even know you could get an Aerodactyl that early. But also, I don't know if I never actually played Fire Red Leaf Green. So there's that also. So I guess there's also, you know, there's also that. God damn it, Nintendo. Yes. Yes. Once you have cut by Fiend Surge, you have a lot of freedom. That's true. Cut does open up a lot of. And by that, yeah, that's true. You get the fossils in Mount Moon, right? You get the fossils in Mount Moon. So yeah, once you beat Surge and you're able to backtrack, yeah, yeah. I was just thinking I've never played Sun and Moon, Pokemon's the one series I'd be happy coming back to. Celestian, let me tell ya. How great this is. And hey, listen, if you don't want to spend any money, you just hack this bad boy, right? You just hack it and you can play all the ROMs and shit you want. You can just play the games directly on the thing. It's great. So I get being like, Matt, you're saying I should spend $500. Like, come on, man. Like, I could just buy the game. You only need to be Koga to use Surf. Damn, that's true. I should play Leaf Green. You get to Cinnabar with only 4 badges. That's true, right? Because you don't, yeah, once you beat Surge, it really opens up and you can do, you can do the next couple kind of in whatever order you want. Like you can do Erica, Sabrina, Koga, kind of whatever feels right. Like as long as you're making story progress, you know? That's really funny. Yeah, that's funny to consider. I've already dealt with Team Rocket. Yeah, no, listen. Celestian, If you have a 3DS, I'm more than happy to talk anybody through, help anybody out with hacking one of these so you can have whatever you want, do whatever you want. Like, it's so dead simple. It's so dead simple. I don't have a 3DS? Oh, well, you know, then yeah, that'll make that difficult. You don't have a 3DS? Well then, let me tell you how easy it, no. Get a fucking referral link. Have an Advance SP on my Switch. They used to make GBA flash cards. I don't know if they still make them. For the plus, depending on your team, you can tackle things in a certain order to help your mons level. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what good ones are though, you know what I mean? Ain't say for sure I was never a Nintendo diehard. I just enjoy the accessibility of their games. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I love saying, hey, just hack your console. Just hack your console. I actually really need to look into how the Xbox 360 hypervisor hacks are going. Because if I can like boot from a flash drive, and play an ISO directly on the hardware, that's what I want. That's always my ideal, you know. Excuse me. Oh my God, I've died. Oh my God, Hunter Schafer is in the new Blade Runner? Oh my God. Hunter Schafer and Michelle Yeoh are the stars of the new Blade Runner TV series? What? I'll look out for that. Yeah, it's coming to Prime Video. Which reminds me, I need to catch up on Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I watched the first episode, it's really good. I want to wait. Well, I've never seen the Ghost in the Shell movies. And you know, when a new thing comes out, it's a really good excuse to like watch the stuff that you missed. So like Blade Runner, right? I didn't see the new Blade Runner movie. So if there's gonna be a TV show, this is a really good excuse to sit down and watch Blade Runner. There's probably a cool Blu-ray I can pick up. I really want to try to start picking up more cool Blu-rays before Sony decides that they're not making Blu-rays anymore. The complete collector's edition 5-disc set. How is it 5 discs? Oh, it includes all 4 versions of the movie. Okay, that actually rules. Holy shit. I didn't know there were 5. I knew there were a couple. I didn't know there were 5. That owns. Hey, $25 and free shipping? Hey, yo. Is there something wrong with it? Oh man, should I buy the HD DVD? It would be very much like me to have a way to play HD DVDs, but I don't. Yeah, I might. 25 is really good, especially when the other listing is $45. I do recommend both Ghost in the Shell movies. Anything I find in general, there have been a few different takes on the source material. Most of them are good. Yeah. I've heard nothing but good things. I've heard nothing but good things. So I think everyone's favorite part of stream is when I look for Blu-rays on eBay. Right? That's everybody's everyone's favorite part, right? Where I'm shopping for Blu-rays on eBay. Everyone likes that part, right? Blade Runner alternate penultimate cut Criterion full custom cover art. What are these words? There's like a custom Criterion cut version of okay, I might need to do some research. This 5-disc one looks really good though. I gotta say, the 5-disc one looks like the one that I want. Gotta shop sometime, I guess. But yeah, to Ghost in the Shell, I wanna watch the 2 movies and then rewatch Standalone Complex because I haven't seen Standalone Complex in so long. I was actually having a conversation with a friend the other day. It feels like you don't hear about movies as much, even Marvel stuff you barely see. I keep up with movies from reels that I get on Instagram that tell me about weird Japanese horror movies. That's kind of oh, you mean new movies? Oh, I don't know, man.
A hammock. It's
right.
kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in.
The occasional drop on the YouTube feed. Right. Somebody that I know going like, hey, did you see this movie? This movie rules. That's how I keep up. Sentinel Complex is probably my favorite anime. It's so good. It's such a good movie.
Junk.
Or it's such a good show. All right. Been a bit of a buzz about Obsession, but not much recently.
Charming, isn't
Let's start asking some questions
By the
here.
Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his...
Long day with 3 calls. Woof.
But now it's owned by you? By the
Woof.
Fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
Also, luckily I have Mary McGlynn sign my DVDs. Hell yeah.
She had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, is less likely to come back.
That's kind of extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I find it comforting.
Hey, Failed, do you want a Ghost in the Shell phone card? The funny things that people sell. The funny things that people sell. Do you want a phone card from Best Buy? I think I have that. It came with the box sets.
Rather ugly, isn't
Remember
it?
phone
As far
cards?
as
Jesus.
statues go. Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way, but I can't recall. That looks like it might belong to Poppy. I'm as confused as you are.
Okay.
It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Green Mean. Green Mean, hello.
Paintings are slightly strange, aren't
True
they?
Tangle Tower has been
The
Matt's
emotional
spine.
piece
I mean,
takes
that's
over
true.
From, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
Okay, some people explain. Follow up. Follow up. What about the knife? Oh, that's what you see? What do you mean by that? You're the worst detective, my guy.
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
Green Mean, how you doing
She
today?
must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Maybe it's a
Why
feather.
not just
Maybe
ask?
it's a feather.
I feel
It's a
like
good-
if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
That's probably true.
Flora's quite fond of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do.
Cool, thanks.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
This guy's got nothing on Cuddles, Nutter Butter.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
Ah, yes. So we shall.
Judging down to our lives on YouTube.
Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you ask Fiona about that one? Looks like her area of expertise.
I'd love to be able to, like, this is what I said the other day. I was like, I'd love to be able to, like, search the YouTube and, like, make a little command for that.
That looks like it might belong to Fitz. Where did you find that?
It was in the library.
Really? How odd. That's one of Freya's paintings, is it not? It's impressive, but a little miserable for my tastes. My daughter Fiona and her best friend, they grow up so fast.
Do you know why it's ripped like that?
Ah, yes. I didn't even notice. No idea. Why would someone lock up a book like that?
We think it's a secret diary.
Aha!
Why would someone lock up a book?
Ah, funny, aren't they?
I've never considered.
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed. Yes.
This guy invented Warhammer.
Finally taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course. I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
Uh-huh.
Ah, you found it. What do you think, huh? I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
What's this little chicken guy? The swords are giving my girlfriend lives in Canada.
Now this is still...
My swords are so far away.
Apart from the crack, of course.
What about those shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning.
We love a good cunning.
Bizarre things, aren't they? Penelope seems rather attached to them.
Do you not feel sorry for them in that little cage?
Come now, I'm sure they could leave if they really wanted to.
I mean, how you doing today?
That looks like it might belong to Fitz. Goodness me!
Great response.
What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
Drinking coffee from the coffee shop at my dad's new place in Green Bay. Hell yeah. How was the trip?
I've never been one for music. Why not ask Poppy instead?
How was the trip?
Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
The statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad.
Not too bad, only 4-ish hours. All right.
Salvageable. Is that a clue? Really?
It might be.
Listen, lots of things can be clues. I don't understand why people are so confused about the idea of clues.
Freya was quite the talent. She had a way of capturing the spirits of her subjects. Not in an evil way, in a good way.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting.
Is
Something suspicious.
there?
Let's ask her about it.
Did this just give me the ability to go, hey, why are you holding a knife?
So, this painting, specifically that knife in Flora's hand,
Yeah, it's creepy. But we didn't find a knife anywhere in the room. So what's going on?
It's not a knife. We need a clue to compare with the painting. Something to explain what that knife shape actually is.
I love the effect of the hair flipping over the text box. It looks great. It looks great. Oh. Is it the paintbrush?
That's not it.
No, okay. Fuck, man, I thought I had it. Do I maybe not have the clue in that I appear to be missing 3 clues? Let's... I mean, I guess I know. I guess I have it because it would be really rude to give me this if I don't have the clue. Is it supposed to be a feather?
That kind of makes sense, but no.
Okay, well, we're... Is it supposed to be a mirror? Is it one of his swords?
That's not it.
Okay.
That's not it.
Something that explains the knife-like object in the portrait. Are you still on togethering? No, I haven't touched it in a while. I think I saw you were using it the other day. Excuse me. I was just in yesterday. Yeah, I could see about. Wait. This thing. The bird.
We'll get to that in a minute.
No, come on, it's gotta. All right. Is it this?
That kind of makes sense.
Come, what do you mean we'll get to that in a minute? I got it. I nailed it.
That's not it.
Ah! The bird!
Let's take a closer look at this.
I didn't even, oh my God, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at it.
The painted knife is actually just a feather from an ink-dip bird.
The bird that she said doesn't exist
Right
anymore.
shape. But the book's not in color. The thing Flora's holding in the painting is red and white, specifically. Is there anything to suggest that the ink dip bird is red and white too?
Yes. This.
This little thing? I don't understand why Felix would make a model of this bird as part of a gift for Flora. And come to think of it, why would Flora be holding a feather in the painting anyway?
Classic millennial Matt getting a book and never reading it. Damn. Read to filth.
The ink-dipped bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
Read for filth.
She kept the bird as a pet. And it died?
Maybe it flew away.
Flora spends all her time staring out the window.
Either way, she kept the feather. I think it was pretty important to her.
All right. So she was holding the feather while Freya was painting her. But where is it now? You'd think she'd keep it somewhere close by.
Yeah, I think she does. Normally.
The egg.
This is where Flora usually keeps her feather.
The egg.
That we opened it. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Completely empty. Flora?
Hello?
She's pointing at something in the corner of the room.
It's just a pile of books. They're not... Wait, there's something tucked inside this one.
Oh. That's very cute.
I like these drawings, Flora.
Is there a reason why you wanted us to see them?
Grimmy, what do you got planned while you're in Green Bay? You need to go eat a bunch of cheese?
These drawings are quite precious. I'm surprised Flora let you see them.
What happened to the bird? Did it die?
I don't know. Seems likely, though, doesn't it?
Bring back my usual 30 pounds of cheese and a bunch of smoked salmon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And well, she'd know what happened with the bird.
It's that bird. But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad.
Everyone has their own little music and it is fucking amazing.
It's a big glass tube.
There are weeds in there.
It's an aquarium?
Could be, except anymore.
Nuja! Nuja, hello.
Freya drew these,
Yeah, I think so. There's a note on the back.
but she never showed them to me.
Well, I think it was a gift for your mother. Like a
Otherwise helping him
between Freya
move
and
stuff
Flora.
around. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Does Flora still own that bird? Do you know?
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
I see.
Poppy doesn't like talking to Poppy. It's too surreal.
Did Freya draw these?
Yeah. There's a note in the back, too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized.
Is that fruit?
Too shiny to be fruit. It's glowing a little.
Safe to eat?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Let's go. So far, Poppy's the only one you haven't asked about all the items.
Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
Well, it was one of those, hey, let's ask about important stuff and try to make progress. But then sometimes they surprise you with the stuff that they know. So.
It's me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it. Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not so.
Poppy!
An anonymous
So
letter.
fancy!
Classic.
Ninja, how you doing today? How's your Friday?
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling. Don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
Oh, yes, adorable. When I do it, everyone thinks it's, oh, Betty, you're a grown woman.
Terrible.
You recognize it?
A color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Okay, calm down.
Oh, that's rather sad.
This is why no one likes you.
Freya doesn't take very good care of her paints, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities. I don't know what that is. Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew. Freya was very
We're learning that.
even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style.
All right, damn.
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess, too.
Excellent. A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
See? She knew about the bird.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
I must say the girls are all
Oh.
they know.
I already talked to her.
it's
No, I already talked to her about that one. Pay
I'm not a fan
attention.
of insects myself. Whose research is this?
We were hoping you might know.
No, can't say I. Freya, perhaps. I know she was always very fond of grubby little things like this.
Noted.
Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her.
Okay.
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
It's very funny that we're still asking that despite knowing who it is in the photo. All right, let's go talk to Poppy.
How sweet.
Great. Good talk. All right, you weirdo. From the top.
Which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are 2 towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade. Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
It's enough.
I mean, you know, we're figuring it out.
A very
Calm down.
old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone.
You be a detective
Poor
then.
fellow's in bad enough shape as it is. Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying. It's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature, all the same.
No, it's very much not. That's kind of the point.
Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar. I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar. Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Can't a woman have hobbies?
Pointer property originally, purloined by the fellows. Typical.
I don't like your vibe, dog.
I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends.
You can't say that after getting mad about the gramophone. You shut up.
Here's a thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible.
Is this important?
Possibly.
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
It doesn't. I'm not worried.
That's a very old book, isn't it?
Just let him live his life.
Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put. Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
What a
Crushed
fascinating
it.
interpretation.
Nailed it.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Poppy's 2 closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there. A diary can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary. This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license.
I doubt yours would be much different.
This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know. Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort
This
of...
is why everybody needs a hobby.
Bipedal fishman.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes. That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it? But then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
No.
What kind
Well,
of
maybe,
flower
but no.
is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that I found it.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
I guess we'll just not. I guess we just won't follow up with that, huh? We'll okay.
This is the first piece that Primrose ever learned on the piano. Primrose, that is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when she started teaching her how to play.
Poppy's piano teacher was her mother?
Of course.
Oh.
Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall. What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either. I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears?
Whenever I've seen him, yes. I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue.
Listen, you never know.
These were drawn by Freya. She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it.
Okay. We talked to everybody about everything. Is there something that we're missing?
Nothing there.
Whoops. Okay. Can we fuss with this?
Should we take another look?
Let's come back later. A little pond.
It looks really... See those metal bars?
Yeah.
Nothing. Looks like somebody broke them and then...
A little water feature.
It's making me sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
Okay, I asked everybody about everything. Right? I mean, I technically didn't ask Flora about everything, so I guess I could technically...
And especially...
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
You know, we'll go, we can go through the motions. She's the only one left, you know?
We met Felix, your husband. He's one of our suspects, and he seems pretty suspicious if you ask me. So, if you want to stick up for him, now's your chance.
Nice try. We spoke to your daughter, Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist. You must be proud of her.
I am?
We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Do you and Fitz have anything to do with each other? Other than your initials?
Selkie!
You know the guy
Selkie,
in the
hello.
tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can he see you?
Selkie, I hope you're having a good Friday. How are things?
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
You never know. Do you and Poppy get along?
Hello? Oh, hi, Casper.
Nothing. Shocker.
Okay.
Grimoire, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins.
I'm awake and don't have to work, so I'm doing pretty well. Well, there you go. There you go. What do you have going on today? Listen, one of these. You just gotta commit.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Excuse me.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there?
If it's not too hot, I'll
or
take
is
the
it
girls for a
always
walk.
empty?
I'm gonna chill and do homework.
Is this your gramophone?
Sounds like a good day.
Why it's cracked?
Sounds like me in school. Give up on notes, doodling. Oh my God. Doodling is important too. Come on.
Have you seen this book before? Do you know who it belongs to?
One of these.
I really thought she was going to say something there.
This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter?
Saying something when someone's been murdered is like,
do you have any hobbies?
It's wild that they're just like, you know, whatever. I don't have to say anything. It's like,
you haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you?
Do you know anything about these birds? Or birds in general?
Yeah, just any birds. Do you know anything about birds? You like birds?
Do you know anything about this beetle?
Counter argument, Flora is committed to pleading the fifth, not talking to the cops. I think you have to actively plead the fifth for that to work though. Also, we're not cops and we haven't read her Miranda rights. So I don't think we're bound by that. I respect it, but I do believe you have to say out loud. Imagine them having a giant Santa Claus sack, taking out all the items and showing them to her. What about this? What about this?
Recognize any of these feathers?
Okay. Well, talk to the suspects about Tangle Tower. Talk to the suspects about your case file. That's very funny. Let's make sure I've talked to everybody about everybody. This is accurate. You do need to actually say it because the Supreme Court sucks. Yes, it is wrong that you do, but you do.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist. But Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower. You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes. Been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Other people, you know.
She's weird. Like, that's fine.
My daughter Fiona, our little burgeoning genius.
Yeah, like, you know.
We did. She's going by Fifi these days.
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables.
Beat Blaine, so we're at 5 badges.
She makes.
Why was Blaine the 5th one? That's really funny.
She's under pressure.
What makes you think she made that up?
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
Oh, yeah?
It's what Freya called her. Quite the character, eh? A fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant because we both wear, you know, red capes.
Simply, I was like, I'm already here.
Has she questioned you yet?
If
Good
you
reason.
call that questioning, she seemed bored by everything I had to say. I heard on the grapevine, supposedly Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item, something called the Golden Beetle. Honestly,
Oh.
it's probably a bunch of sensational.
Oh, yeah, we knew that. What am I saying?
Quite sure.
We knew that.
There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it. Fitz? I don't trust him. He's slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
An onion?
Did you two have an argument?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a very vigilant young woman. Percival Pointer. Good old... So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because
That's
he's
true.
always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival.
That's funny.
Penelope seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger, always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile. Poppy's a good friend to my daughter. Always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different, like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy
Fiona,
always sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
There's something about Felix's painting supplies. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Why did...
So, about this paint we found in your room.
Nothing suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously. Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
It's not your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs.
Freya's paints. The red one is different.
Let's take a closer look at this. Freya's red paint pot
Yeah.
goes with Felix's red paint pot, but the lid.
Felix's red paint pot.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
Blood was used to fill up. Yeah, so the cracked one that Freya was using was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Oh, that's definitely something. Right, fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure, so I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know, perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So, well, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment.
Wow.
But it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea.
Andy, good morning.
How it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday.
Andy, how are you?
Red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red.
How are y'all? I'm good.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened, seemed a bit insensitive.
Okay. Found my sister had to put her oldest dog down. That's always upsetting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Lyrics! Lyrics, how's Fort Lauderdale? Lyrics, go get a Cuban sandwich for me. Like soup? Yeah, that sounds about right. Go get a Cuban sandwich. Go get some Cuban coffee. Oh my God, Lyrics, go get some Cuban coffee. All right, here we go.
Hard of head, but free of mind. Unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond.
It's easy for me, because I know everything.
Beneath our pond.
Matt, don't talk to Lyrics like that. I'm saying go do fun things.
Was then, is now, will ever be.
I'm saying go do fun stuff. I'm making suggestions for fun things. Don't come into my stream and yell at me. Again, always, forever.
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought.
What else would I do?
Cool, but it's just tedious.
It's fair.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
Listen, Matt, they'll tell you to eat bread made from 10 people. Coffee and breakfast would be great. Yeah, listen.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Cuban joint breakfast is great. I know what I'm talking about.
Foregone drifter, holding fast. Days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender? Accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make around a room. Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays.
Are we glossing over Matt endorsing cannibalism? This is why you gotta listen to the podcast. This is why you gotta listen to the podcast.
With surging tide, the wave
Matt loves cannibalism? Well, hang on now.
of all its own. On
Hang on now.
You may see reflected.
Bobby still has a Tumblr and a DeviantArt account. Yeah.
Orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings.
Bobby's big on fanart.lionking.org.
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
Saying Matt loves cannibalism. No.
Eavesdrop what the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly free.
How was everybody's travel to Fort Lauderdale?
Of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
How was everyone's travel to Fort Lauderdale?
Feathers flashing in the light, from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
That's pretty impressive, I'm gonna be honest. What's queerer than cannibalism? This feels like, this feels like somebody. This feels like somebody trying to make excuses for their weird behavior. I need one more. Okay. I was like, I don't think.
I would deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
Pulls out several full-length essays on cannibalism and queerness in literature. Yeah, I can write an essay about anything I want. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter instead?
I'm not sure if we have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah, we don't have time.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it.
I don't like this guy.
I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
I don't like this guy.
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
Damn.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
That's very funny. Did you solve the murder yet? No. No, not yet. Did you solve what you're gonna do at card party yet?
Hard to read,
yeah?
One, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
Damn. I'm gonna be cool and be on the main stage. What are you doing on the main stage? What's different about going to card party now that you're a featured creator? What does that actually mean? Other than someone finally said, wow, this Anna person's pretty cool. Let's misgender them on Instagram.
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
Yes, I'm still mad about it.
Family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her.
Buy some cards and make some videos? Hell yeah.
Fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived. Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this moment in time,
They didn't know when they
she
apologized.
marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the pointers and join the...
Listen, I accept that you accept it. I don't have to
rats
accept it.
deserting a sinking ship. My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's
Everyone's a suspect. What are you talking about?
No, I can personally vouch for her innocence. She never... Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking,
Matt's a
what
suspect.
happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose?
I mean, I guess if I was there, I would be,
She was
yeah.
Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
What does that mean? You can't just say that, dog. You're pretty sus, Matt? Wow. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna start from the top. We're gonna work our way around. Okay, I have ideas about what's happening. I also wonder if I'm missing a clue. It's a very concerning thing to say about his wife. Did she get, was she unalived? I don't know, I wasn't there. That's exactly what someone who was there would say. Selkie, you're on the list.
It's one of those big pianos with the open lids.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree. Damien Dusk. It's Freya's father. I guess he doesn't live here anymore. Emily Everstone. I guess she doesn't live here anymore. Richard Remington.
The one and only.
Flora.
We met her. She's one of the suspects. Primrose Remington. I guess she doesn't live here anymore.
Poppy Pointer. We met her. She's one of the suspects.
Okay, so that's just, hey, it's one of those birds.
Pretty.
And a crab. All right. I'm gonna click the button. We should search Fitz's room. Okay, I did miss something. Fitz's room. Oh yeah, the thing we couldn't open. This fucking thing. Right. Okay, I can't overlap them. Okay. Is it just challenging me to make... Oh. Okay, I see what it wants. Casper, what? What? Why are you yelling? All you do is yell. No. No one encourage him unless you're gonna come and deal with him. Okay, we did this one. Okay, I see this shape. And we can do that. And then that. So that one. Mind inviting everyone to visit. Yeah, if you want to come visit, take care of this fucking cat. You can find the Eventbrite link in the show notes, and you can come take care of this cat.
I did it. What do I win?
Let's go.
Not bad.
The thing I completely forgot about.
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
Ah. The truth come out. I bet an Amtrak to the Carolinas isn't too bad. Here's the fun thing about that failed. Amtrak does not go through Ohio in any way, shape, or form. Amtrak does not enter the state of Ohio. So, really depends where you're coming from. Really depends where you're coming from. Look at this. The truth come out. Hey, Fitz. Hey, Fitz. What's this, buddy?
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Uh-huh.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something.
Let's ask him about it.
Classic Ohio. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, if you look at the train map for Amtrak, it goes down south around Ohio and then goes north and around the top of Ohio. It does not go into the state of Ohio. In a way, as though there's like some ancient feud.
So, Fitz.
Very funny.
I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower, holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
She did see Fitz, but he was holding something else that we know about.
But he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
The thing we just found.
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
What? What? What do you need? Tiny yelly boy.
An ornate trowel is part of a matching set with...
No.
In Poppy's room. Nope.
Nope. Fun, how's your sausage today?
An ornate trowel was used to bury a single feather in the garden. That's not right.
I'm trying to wake up my sausage. I'm not gonna.
In games.
Oh, it is used to look after the potted flower in Penny's room.
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes?
I've never seen it before.
What?
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
I'm so excited for games with everyone today. Did I practice Mecha Chameleon? No, why would I practice Mecha Chameleon? So this is the one in Penny's room. Oh, the soil is blue. Blue.
Let's take a closer look at these. The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in the garden. Almost. Maybe just change.
Did I not find it in the garden? It was in the greenhouse.
The pot and soil in
well,
Penny's room
okay.
matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
Okay.
Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence?
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go.
Oh, I did say I was gonna do stuff with y'all, didn't I? I totally forgot.
Water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
I did say I was gonna do stuff with y'all. I did. You said I'm town. It was trying to say I'm out of town. I totally forgot that I said I was gonna do stuff with y'all. On account of me being out of town. I totally, no. Remember? No. I remember saying that now. When are y'all doing Mecha Chameleon? Old age coming for you. Listen, it's always been like this. It's always been like this. Do you know what I mean? There's no like, oh, old age, like, dog, it's always been like this. Oh, hi, Greg. When are you planning to do stuff? Aaron is currently aggressively cuddling Casper because of how much he's been yelling.
Oh, did Fit show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
Here's the really funny thing. PP is two different people's initials. So...
Is that a gardening troll?
Yeah.
Tell Aaron I say hi. Aaron, do you want to play games?
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
I can't hear you. Aaron says it depends on the game. Fawn is asking, because it's their affiliate anniversary thing. Oh my god, he doesn't need his heaty pad. He's not, you can't be cold, sir. You can't be cold, you little baby.
Murder weapon, is it not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around.
We're starting with Flock Around if anyone wants to look at birds. Aaron has work until 6.
That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is?
Mecha Chameleon in the evening. I could probably join for Mecha Chameleon depending on when y'all are starting. Yeah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot. I was actually just talking to Brian about like, oh yeah, Mecha Chameleon. Okay. This makes me wonder if I'm glad I checked. I would have been sad if I missed you. I mean, it would have been my own fault because I forgot.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
A murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me.
Sometimes I get toes in my face. I mean, listen, Selkie, keep whatever you get up to in the bedroom, you know, in your own business. I don't need to hear about that. I know, but it's my day. I would have been sad to not play with my friend. Sure, but again, it would have been my phone.
It's a rose bush. Apart from a couple of loose.
The roses are bright red.
Aren't
exactly.
Whenever cats decided 6 a.m. was time to bath the humans. Grim has done that a few times. Where he's been like, you gotta wake up. Don't you? Hey. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you and your activities. He looks offended at me. Okay. Okay, let's see here. The only one that hasn't had a thing is him. Oh, look at this. That's great. Is there anything suspicious about Pointer? Yes. Why? He's going. So he supposedly needed a book.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is...
So, even the most well-used notebooks start.
A Spyglass to the Stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
Woke up to Selkie petting my face. For 5 minutes, she brushed my forehead over and over. It was very strange and very sweet.
A bunch of old books. Covered in dust now, but they look well read.
The whole room has a strange feeling.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that. A bunch of old books. Covered in dust now, but they look...
Okay. So his whole thing... Jenna, hello. I feel like we're missing a clue.
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
Anything in the drawers?
Nothing you need to know about.
Damn.
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
Matt, who do you think did it? I don't think it's as simple as a murder.
Empty.
I don't know.
Gloomy.
But roomy. Oh, thank goodness, there are 7 lit candles. Wouldn't want it to be dark in here.
That's very funny. So the thing that I think is suspicious about Pointer is that he said he happened to look for a book and came over. And I don't think that's true.
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Oh!
It's the tower opposite this one. You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle. I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Did someone mention 10 candles?
Above Flora's room?
Next time we're over there.
That might be what we needed to
That
know.
little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
Can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
Something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
See, that's annoying because I forgot to check the telescope because the game was like, oh, you can talk to the telescope after you talk to him. And I forgot.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Oh my god, this guy.
And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Damn. What?
That's not it.
What are you?
That's not it.
Is he interested in murder research? Did y'all that D is the coolest and kindest and most talented? Yes. I did know that. How? I mean, the painting?
That's not it.
Oh, the bug.
I don't have time.
Right,
for
the bug.
tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a
We haven't been to a Ren Fair in so long.
Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
It's been so long since we went to a Ren Fair.
You were spying on might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was
You should go.
definitely up to something.
It's more that we're just
This
doing
next
stuff.
question
You
is
know what I mean?
important. You were
Like
looking to
we
Flora's
keep being
room
busy
around
during
the time
Ren
of the murder.
Fairs.
Did you witness the crime, Professor?
Hi, Bar.
No, I didn't. When I
Don't
looked
go
into
over
the
there.
room, Flora was already lying on the
Don't
floor.
go over there and bother him.
Flora.
He's perfectly fine.
You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
The closest thing to a Ren Fair I've been to was a class trip in middle school to medieval times.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
I mean, that's still a good time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for leaving him be.
Freya
Good
was
boy.
definitely up to something.
Good boy. Good boy. Casper started to walk over, and then he saw that his brother was there, and he stopped, and now he's leaving. Good boy. You had to go to the sewage plant for a school trip? I did one of those.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
I didn't miss nothing. I saw it immediately. I don't want to hear hello? Okay, that one 100% wasn't there before.
This wasn't here before.
Thank you.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck, you two. Freya. I knew she wasn't dead. I knew it.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well?
It's a perfect match.
Well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
All right. Chapter 3. Unfinished business. Okay. Well, this is a good time to take a break. It's break time, and we just hit a new chapter. So, I'm gonna take my break. Oh, excuse me. All right. I'm gonna take my break. I will see everybody. I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit. I'm going to go have my snack, check on these boys, and refill my tea. If you haven't recently, make sure you get up, move around. Have a snack, have some water, have some food. If you need some food, have some breakfast if you need some, and all that. And when I get back, we'll do our games, and we'll get back to this because now we've got something to work on. So I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit.